So check this out, guys. Here's something we don't really talk about too much. Most of the time you hear people talk about you like soon as I come over here or you find some place in a park or something like that, and be nobody there, and you turn on your video or something like that, you be like, soon as I do that, here comes somebody. That's what we hear most of the time. Here's the flip side to that we don't hear. That I'm actually dealing with. Like I didn't already moved up to a whole nother level from that. I am literally watching the Matrix respond to my movements. Let me give you an example. Let's say I'm out somewhere sitting, right? Okay. Let's say I don't know. Let's say I'm at uh some movie theater parking lot or something like that. Movie just let out. And so let's say I sit in my car before I drive off for, I don't know, 6 minutes and 53 seconds. During that time, I was supposed to drive off, maybe at 2 minutes, at the second minute of that 6 minute and 53 seconds. Then I changed my mind. Then I had to do something. I was looking for something in my wallet. And then I was about to take off at 4 minutes. But then something else happened. I got a phone call. And then I was going to take off at 5 minutes and 58 seconds. But it was snap. Where's that $5 I had in my coat pocket? Now I'm looking under the seat, right, of the car, see if it's there. Where did I leave that $5 at? So I'm delaying all these different checkpoints where I'm supposed to drive off, right, but didn't. And the moment I drive off at that 6 minutes and 53 seconds, somebody is getting in my way. Like, it could be two cars down. It could be right in front of me. They taking off as soon as I'm taking off. Now, we have this thing called coincidence, right? Of course. But when you pay attention to reality as much as I do, you say, nah, something ain't right. Why? It's like people are synced up with you somehow. How the hell are these people even real? What stimuli are they actually operating off of? Because the stimuli I'm operating off of, I got shit to do. I got things I'm thinking about. I got so-called plans. I have a lot of things running through my mind, guys. I really do. I don't think a lot of people really got things going, really running through them. They're being controlled by some kind of mechanism. They're not actually thinking how I'm thinking about things. That's why I was talking about the other day. It was like, how do people got time to talk about other people or even pay attention to what other people? If you had a mind like me, and I'm not even the smartest cat out here, it's not enough time in a day for the amount of things that you got to think about or that you want to think about as far as things you have planned or things, especially if you have a family or children or something like that. In my case, I don't, right? But I'm a thinker. I'm a very logical thinker. There's not a minute in my day, I don't think, guys, where I'm just sitting there null and void of thought. So when I see people moving when I move, I brought this up before. It's like that ludicrous song, when I move, you move, right? Just like that. I said, I know damn well these people are functioning off the stimuli of this matrix, whatever it is. What make that person move as soon as I move when I wasn't supposed to be moving at that specific? We got 24 hours in a day, man. And you telling me within 2 or 3 seconds, somebody is syncing up with me. I told y'all before, it's the same thing when I walk towards doors. Or let's say if I go to the restroom, I could be sitting down. Don't nobody got to go to that restroom. They only got to go to the restroom when I go to. It's like the Matrix is mocking me. But these little flying monkeys, they're like syncing up with me. I could be sitting in the car. Let's say I go and walk towards a door. All of a sudden, somebody is running. They just moving. Like they got to. And it's how they do it, y'all. It's not. Sometimes they be moving fast. Like gotta sync up with him. Like they sent out on assignment. Literally, it's like they're on assignment to sync up with me. We're talking about random strangers, guys. We're not talking about people who, we're not talking about gang stalking. We're not talking about, any kind of agency, any kind of alphabet group, nothing like that. We're talking about just regular people walking around are syncing up with me. And I'm wondering, what in the hell is this person doing? Sometimes, guys, I'm telling you, they just to close it out, they be rushing. It's like they be about to run just to walk through a door. Sometimes I just sit there for a minute and say, before I walk in this door, let me see who's on assignment. I just look around. Let me see who's on assignment to sync up with me. And y'all know I don't like getting in elevators with people. I'll take the stairs, okay, before I get in the elevator with somebody. I don't like being in elevators with people. People have nothing on their mind, man, but to sync up with you and say, hey, how you? There's nothing on their mind, y'all. I'm telling y'all. That's why sometimes I be out and about, guys. Just to close it out, I know, people are really bored out here. There's really nothing on their mind. Most of these people, they're just syncing up with people. It's like throwing yourself in certain situations just to experience like the animation of moving or moving your lips or talking. Just like they say, you're talking just because you got a mouth. Yeah, that's what most people do. They're not talking about nothing. They're not thinking about nothing. They're just synced up with some kind of mechanism of the matrix that says move when it says move, or talk when it says talk. These people don't. That's why I say not everybody have their own mind. To have a mind, a mind has to be cultivated. That's what Bobby Hemmett said. Not everybody. Most people out here don't got no mind. That's why they can't mind their own business, because they don't have no mind. To mind your own business, you got to have a mind. Oh my God.